In the rushing world around us, we have been taught to practice gratitude like a discipline. We set alarms to remind ourselves to be thankful. We write in journals, forcing ourselves to count our blessings. We speak words of appreciation because we know we should, not because they flow naturally from our hearts. This is the Western way: gratitude as effort, as moral obligation. Born from Stoicism and Christianity, it carries the weight of duty. We give thanks because we have been told it is good for us, because it is the right thing to do. But notice how heavy this can feel. Notice how sometimes, even as we list our blessings, our hearts remain closed, our spirits unchanged. There is another way, a way as old as the flowing river, as natural as the morning dew. In the ancient wisdom of the Tao, gratitude is not something we do, it is something we are. Like water that nourishes without trying, like the sun that gives light without effort. True gratitude emerges from our very being when we align ourselves with the natural flow of existence. Lao-tzu, the ancient sage, whispers to us across the centuries. The highest goodness is like water. It nourishes everything without ever struggling. Can you feel the difference? Water doesn't decide to be grateful for the earth it flows through. The earth doesn't thank the water for its moisture. They simply exist in perfect harmony, each giving and receiving in the eternal dance of nature. This is Wu Wei, the art of acting without forcing, of being without striving. When we embody Wu Wei, gratitude becomes as natural as breathing. We don't practice it, we live it. Think of a willow tree swaying by the riverside. Does it thank the wind that moves its branches? Does it express appreciation for the water that nourishes its roots? No. Its very existence is a prayer of gratitude. Its flexibility, its openness, its graceful response to each moment. This is gratitude in action. The willow teaches us something profound. Gratitude is not about what we say or think, but about how we meet each moment. When we bend instead of breaking, when we flow instead of resisting, when we remain open instead of closing ourselves off, we become living expressions of thankfulness. But how do we cultivate this natural gratitude? How do we move from the forced appreciation of the mind to the effortless gratitude of the heart? The secret lies in emptiness. The Tao Te Ching tells us, bend, you remain whole. Empty yourself, and you fill yourself. This is not the emptiness of lack, but the emptiness of space, the space that allows new experiences to enter, the space that welcomes what is without demanding what should be. When we empty ourselves of our judgments, our expectations, our need to control how life unfolds, we create space for genuine gratitude to arise. We stop demanding that life be different and start appreciating what it actually is. In this emptiness, we discover something beautiful. Every moment contains its own gift. The warmth of sunlight on our face, the sound of rain against the window, the taste of simple food, the breath that flows in and out without our conscious effort. Even the challenges, the sorrows, the difficulties, they too are part of the great tapestry of existence. This is where Taoist gratitude reveals its true depth. It does not pick and choose. It does not say, "I am grateful for this, but not for that." It embraces the whole of existence, understanding that light and shadow, joy and sorrow, gain and loss are all threads in the same magnificent weaving. Lao-tzu reminds us, being and non-being are intertwined. The hard and the soft complement each other. There is an old story of a farmer that illustrates this wisdom perfectly. One day, his horse runs away. His neighbors come to console him, saying, "How terrible, what bad luck." The farmer simply replies, "Maybe lucky, maybe not lucky, we'll see." The next day, the horse returns, bringing with it a herd of wild horses. The neighbors exclaim, "How wonderful, what good fortune." Again the farmer responds, "Maybe lucky, maybe not lucky, we'll see." When his son tries to tame one of the wild horses and breaks his leg, the neighbors shake their heads in sympathy. "How unfortunate," they say. The farmer's response remains the same. "Maybe lucky, maybe not lucky, we'll see." Then war breaks out, and all the young men are conscripted, except the farmer's son, who cannot serve because of his broken leg. The neighbors marvel at his good fortune, but the farmer's wisdom remains constant. "Maybe lucky, maybe not lucky, we'll see." What was the source of this farmer's unshakable peace? His deep understanding that all experiences are waves in the ocean of existence. He didn't resist the difficult waves or grasp at the pleasant ones. He simply flowed with whatever came, trusting in the greater pattern that connects all things. This is Taoist gratitude, not a selective appreciation for only the good times, but a profound acceptance of the whole dance of existence. When we understand that every experience serves the greater unfolding of life, we can be grateful not despite our challenges, but because of the completeness they bring to our journey. But this doesn't mean we become passive or indifferent. Rather, we become like the skilled sailor who doesn't curse the wind, but learns to work with it, who doesn't fight the waves, but moves in harmony with them. In every moment, we have a choice. We can struggle against the current of life, exhausting ourselves in resistance, or we can learn to flow with the Tao, discovering the natural gratitude that arises when we align ourselves with the way things are. This alignment is not about giving up our dreams or accepting injustice. It's about responding to life from a place of centeredness rather than reactivity, from wisdom rather than fear. When we practice this way of being, gratitude becomes our natural state. We don't have to remind ourselves to be thankful. Thankfulness reminds us of itself. In every breath, every heartbeat, every moment of awareness, the birds singing outside your window right now, they are not performing gratitude. They are gratitude itself. The trees swaying in the breeze, they are not practicing appreciation. They are appreciation embodied. And you, dear friend, when you stop trying so hard to be grateful and simply allow yourself to be present to this moment, you too become a living expression of thankfulness. Your very existence is a gift to the universe, and the universe's gift to you is this eternal now, this precious moment of awareness. In the Tao, there is no separation between the grateful and the gift, the thanker and the thanked. There is only the seamless flow of existence, expressing itself through infinite forms, including the beautiful form that is you. Rest in this knowing. Let gratitude flow through you, like water through a riverbed, natural and effortless. This is the way of the Tao. Not forced, not performed, but lived from the very depths of your being.